Lesson 3, how do cells work together? Here are our main words: tissue, organ system, skin, organ, and brain. Once again, you've read this. Now we're just going to make sure we have all the stuff in our notes. Cells or organisms are organized to work together so that the body functions smoothly. Tissues is our first great big word, and it is made up of cells that have the same types that work together to do a certain job. We have 4 kinds of tissue. We're going to learn all 4 of them: the muscle, the connective, nerve, and the epithelial. Talk with your partner about where you think all these are located in your body and see if you can figure them out. I think the epithelial is probably the trickiest. So then we have the next part. Once you have tissues, then you have a whole bunch of organs that made up from several tissues that work together. And then you have all the organs that work together are the organ system. So everything builds on everything else. We first have to start with the cells. The cells make tissues. The tissues make organs. Organs make the organ system. So then we have, here's the definition to the nerve tissues. What's their job? The brain and the spine, and they keep track of your nervous system. The epithelial tissues, that's your skin, and the largest tissue is your epithelial because it's the outer layer of your skin. And it's also your hair tissue. Connective tissues are tissues and organs together. They're what connects your muscles and your bones together. And your muscle tissue, they're a large part of your body. They're responsible for your movement. So most of them are pretty self-explanatory, but we have to put a little thought into them. Sensing your surrounding is just part of your nervous system. And the nervous system is made up of tiny structures called nerve cells. And the nerve cells make up the nerves. Go ahead and watch the video on that. The nerves carry the message to the brain. The spinal cord is like a rope-like of bundles of nerves, and this is why some people become paralyzed. We've talked about that. Because if those spinal cord, those nerve tissues get ripped apart or broke at anything, then the path to the brain is stopped, and there's no way to the brain to tell your muscle to move. I bet. Watch the video on the brain and the spinal cord. Senses, we get to look at sight, hearing, smell, touch, and taste. So we're going to learn about the parts of the eye. The important parts are the iris, the pupil, and the retina. Please watch the video on the eye. Your nose. I thought the most interesting part of the nose is how important those nose hairs are in the back of your nose. Watch the video again. Your ear, and there's a video for your ear. Hearing. So it tells all the parts of your ear and what your ear should do. Taste buds, watch the 2 videos. Skin. Skin, fingernails, toenails, and hairs are part of the integumentary system, and they protect your insides. And I probably hacked that word, sorry. Skin. The epidermis is your outer layer defense. So then in your notes you want to put skin, and then you want the layers. The epidermis is the outer layer. The dermis is the inner layer. And the nerve endings, that's on the inside of those. Please watch the 2 videos about the skin. And as a class, I'm going to pick a day and we're going to do this smelling activity just to start off science. It's just, let's see how good your smeller is. Take the quiz, please. Not sure what that video is. Up there. Quiz, remember, record your results. Do it together. Talk about it. Look back if you need to.